Okay, so I'm back. I finished the increasing rounds for the hat. Now I'm gonna start working the length of the hat. I think I do about 15-ish rows, kind of in total for the length of the hat, so that then you can have the possibility to roll it up if you'd like. And then kind of like halfway, I try to find the nice midpoint between having enough yellow or gold, and then I'll switch into the red for the Pooh Bear shirt. And then I'll go back and then create the ears with the same gold. So yeah, see you when I'm halfway done with this and about to do red. Hey guys, so I know I've made a clip of me doing the Pooh Bear hat, and I've started the like the gold round of the top part of Pooh Bear, and then I didn't do I didn't film me doing the rest. It was for, I think, an Etsy order or something. I didn't film me doing the red part and then the ears. So I had another Etsy order this week. It's what, 2 in like 2 weeks. I'm happy because it's been a while. So I have another Etsy order. I'm doing another Pooh Bear, but for an adult size. Okay, and here is my mannequin head that I've taped. I've taped around the head to make it the average size of an adult head size. Whatever. I'm tired. Don't judge me. And sorry for the background noises if you hear my nieces. They're visiting. But yeah. So I've done the yellow part, and I'll insert the clip of me doing the other yellow part before. That one was of a children's size, but it's the same thing. The only difference, like I use the same double crochet 54 stitches for the children's size and the adult small size. The only difference is the length of the hat. So for this, I would kind of go up to the chin area on this mannequin as the length of an adult sized hat, and for children's hat, somewhere around the nose area would be where I would kind of stop. Sometimes I don't use the mannequin too much for children hat because I don't really want it to stretch that much of like an adult size hat or whatever. But I just kind of line it up as best I can, or just now that I've made a couple of them can tell. Or I use hats that I have already made, like I was using this candy corn hat as kind of the length guide of how long I wanted it or how long it should be. So I do the same with children's hat, like having something I had already made in that size, and see how long I needed it to be. So you get the point, right? I hope so. So I'm gonna film me doing the red part for Pooh Bear, and I'll just show you how I have my mannequin head. She's all taped up. She's old. Had her since like, I don't know, sometime in high school when I was into making wigs, and I started crocheting for the hats. But for the first time, my stitching was really tight, so being able to like stretch it onto here was nice. And still now, stitching is a little, my stitching is not as tight, but it's good to be able to have some stretch to the hat, because again, not everyone's head is the same size or this like standard size or whatever. So providing some stretch is nice. Also, I'd rather things be a bit bigger rather than too small, because that sucks, right? You get something and it's too small, or just like it fits just right, but like in hats, I don't know, like that's a weird feeling of it, like a just right fitting hat, like there's no stretch. So if you have like, especially I think about like girls and their hairstyles, I mean boys too, but like girls, especially with children's hat, with like their hair, like whether it's braids, barrettes, bobos, beads, all these things, ponytails, right? need a little stretch to these things. And like manufactured hats, they have stretch to them regardless of size, and sometimes they're one size fit all. So again, you'd have to have some kind of stretch to the material for a one size fit all kind of thing. So yeah, I'm rambling now. So I will catch you in the next clip, probably at the end of doing the red part and into the ears. So I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, hey, so I finally finished, just finished the last round. I'm going to snip this, make a little knot, weave in the end, and then I'm going to do the ears for this hat. Yeah. Like guys, I really need to go yarn shopping because like this is all the red I have left. It's like that for like a majority of my colors. Like the green that I was using for another video, this is all that I have left of green. Gold is getting like that too. I use gold for Pooh Bear as well. So getting like, it's like you think hats don't take up that much yarn, and compared to other projects like blankets and things, they don't, but they take up a lot of yarn depending on the size and depending on the stitching. So this is kind of the rough markings of where I'm going to put the ears. I moved them 1 inch, like 1 stitch down, because I think the 4th row that I had them in was where I put the baby ones. And so I'll be attaching the ear into this 5th row stitch, and then probably sewing it into the 6th row stitch, so it's kind of from here to here. And depending how that looks, I might do the 7th, but it depends. I'll just adjust it once I attach it to the hat to see how it looks. Yeah, so onto the ear we shall go. Okay guys, so as you see, I'm attaching the 2nd ear. I think I mentioned this in the last clip that I go through the stitch, the middle of the little stitch, to attach it, and then I kind of sew through the stitch above and below, just to secure it. And then I play around with seeing how high or low I want the ears, how they're supposed to sit. Struggling to take the stitch mark off. But yeah, I play around with it, just depending on how I like it. I go back and forth just a few times over, sewing it just to make sure they're secure. Kind of cute. Ignore the strings, but it's kind of cute, right? With my packaging, I usually use the like smaller 6x9, I think. I fold up the little hat, put in my business card in the poly mailer. It's like pink with stars, silver stars, since it's not too big. The bigger ones are for like things like my bralettes or blankets or things, or multiple items, because the 6x9 can only hold like one thing and a scrunchie. So yeah, then I'll print out the shipping label. I bought these shipping labels, like the sticky ones, like the stickers, from Amazon. I bought like a small pack, probably like 12 or 15 I think is in it, just to see if it works with my printer and test it out, because right now I like print on regular printing paper, and it like only uses the 4x6 I think parts of the paper, and I cut out, excuse me, the not packing slip, the label, and I tape it to the poly mailer. But I hate doing that. It looks so blah with all the tape and stuff. So I'm not there yet of buying a label printer, even though I found one from a YouTuber I was watching for like maybe $70, and she said it was really good and it looked really good. So I'm thinking like that's the cheapest I've seen label printers, because ink buying, it's crazy. So I'm hoping to be able to invest in that. Just something small, you know, it's $70, it's not that bad. I spend that amount on yarn all the time. So hopefully I can invest in that so it'd be a little easier. Because I'm tired of taping it. It's so good. I hate it so much. But again, like these label printers are like in the hundreds, and I'm like, I'm not yet there making back the investment I'm putting in. So buying like a thermal label printer is out of the question, especially if I'm like buying most of the stuff, the investment and money is going into yarn. So I still have a lot of my business cards, which I'm trying to get rid of because I want to update the look of my business cards to some of the kind of like business brandy colors and things that I'm doing now as far as YouTube and stuff. I want to do thank you cards because I had created one, but I just didn't have the money to have them printed, and I don't have the kind of printer or the amount of ink to be able to do it myself. So that's a thing, but hopefully in the near future I can be able to do that as well. I'm trying to think if there was anything else to mention. I'm looking over here because it's like all of my yarn stuff is in this corner. So yeah, I'll show you my business cards. You'll probably see them later in another clip, as I'm like probably add the packing video that I've done. I've gotten my business cards from Vistaprint and I love it. They have pretty good deals. I get my packing like poly mailers from You Pack and Ship. Their prices is pretty good. I like them. I was able to get a couple of like poly mailers for not that much, not too expensive. And I didn't get too many because again, not a lot of orders were coming in the previous years or back to back. Like I'd had them spread out pretty much. So here is the thank you cards. It's probably like a little glossy. These Creative Treasures, right? And then in the back, oh, can we focus? That looks blurry. I don't know. Yeah, that still looks blurry to me. Anyway, in the back we have the Etsy, my Etsy shop, the Instagram and Facebook handle, and then my email. All of it is at Taste Creative Treasures. Etsy shop is Taste Creative Treasure with no S at the end, only because of, I think it was like a word count or limit or whatever. But email, Facebook, Instagram, and website now is all at Taste Creative Treasures with an S at the end. So this is cute. I really like this background. It still matches the gradient pink, bluish purple that I use as my like brand colors and backgrounds in certain things. And the thank you note is a little different. It's a little brighter. The gradient of the pink and stuff is a little brighter. I think it's more of the like flowery pink colors. The flowers are like pink and purple. But yeah, I really love this. The only upgrade I want to do is to the back because I do have an actual website now. So I want to be able to have that on this back. So yeah, these are my thank you cards. I also have purchased like little thank you stickers for the back of the packaging. It just says thank you. It's like, where is it? Can I find it? Uh-oh. thank you. Handmade with love. Thank you, especially for so like, let's see if we can you focus on that? I don't know. I feel like things with focusing on the front camera is a lot harder and different to do than like my back camera on this. Anyway, on the top it says handmade with love, the bottom says especially for you, and at the middle just says thank you. I got this pack of thank you stickers from Shein. It was like maybe a couple of dollars. I don't think they have them on the website anymore, but yeah, just something I thought was cute. Because I couldn't find cute stickers that I liked that was like something like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I don't come back on to show anything else, I'll probably just insert clips of me packing this and other Pooh Bear hats that I've done, and I hope you enjoy them. I hope to see you in my next video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to continue getting updates about my business and new items in my shop. And also look out for discount codes. The holidays are coming up, and although, like I said, many things are made to order, I'm not gonna do craziness for the sales, but I will have a little something, so look out for that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.